Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear children, today we continue the beautiful and powerful story of Prophet Isa. This part contains the events that changed history forever. The great plot, the divine rescue, the disciples, and the promise of Isa that will only be fulfilled near the end of times. So, listen carefully, because this is the part of the story that most people never hear completely. Let's begin. After years of teaching mercy, kindness, worship, and purity, Prophet Isa had gained many followers. People loved him because he spoke the truth. But the corrupt rulers, the wealthy priests, and the powerful scholars were becoming more afraid of him every day. Why? Because Isa exposed their arrogance. He exposed how they misused the laws. He taught people to worship Allah alone, not priests. The more Isa guided people, the more the powerful priests feared losing control. So they secretly met in the night and started discussing one evil idea. If we do not stop this man, all people will follow him. And so, a dark plan began. The priests went to the Roman governor. They told him, Isa is a threat. He is turning people against the government. Arrest him. The Roman governor did not want problems, but the priests pushed harder and harder until finally the order was given. Capture Isa this week. Bring him to us. We will decide his punishment. And so, Roman soldiers were sent out to look for him. The city of Jerusalem buzzed with whispers. Everyone feared that something terrible was about to happen. Prophet Isa had 12 close followers. These were the Huwariyun, the disciples. They loved him deeply, but among the wider group of followers, there was one man whose heart was weak. One man who allowed greed to destroy his faith. His name was not mentioned clearly in our sources, but he became known as the betrayer. The priests approached him secretly. Show us where Isa is. The priests whispered, and we will reward you with silver. His heart trembled. He knew it was wrong, but greed blinded him. And so, he agreed. Darkness entered his heart completely. It was night. A calm, silent night. Prophet Isa sat with his disciples in a small house. He knew that something great was about to happen. He advised them, remain strong in your faith. Allah's promise is true. Worship him alone, and do not fear the enemies of truth. His disciples listened carefully, but some of them felt fear in their hearts. They asked, Master, will they harm you? Isa replied with peaceful certainty. They plan, and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners. At that moment, a feeling of deep calm filled the room. Suddenly, torches, footsteps. Roman soldiers arrived at the door, led by the betrayer himself. The priests had told them, capture him alive. The betrayer entered the house first. He looked around, searching for Isa. Allah had already decided, they will not capture my messenger. They will not harm him. I will raise him to myself. As the betrayer stepped inside, Allah placed a great miracle. Allah changed the face and appearance of the betrayer, making him look exactly like Isa. He did not even realize what had happened. He walked inside confidently, believing he would collect his reward. But the soldiers looked at him and shouted, there he is. That is Isa. Capture him. Before he could speak, they grabbed him. He screamed, no, I am not him. I am the one who guided you here. But it was too late. Allah made him appear exactly like Isa. And the soldiers dragged him away. He became the one punished for the plot he helped create. Such is the justice of Allah. At the same time, inside the house, 2 angels descended from the sky. Their presence filled the room with light. The disciples fell in awe. One angel said, O Isa, Allah sends you peace. He will raise you from the earth. Your enemies will not touch you. You will return near the end of time as a sign for the world. Isa As raised his hands in prayer, and then, with complete peace, complete trust, and complete calm, Allah lifted him bodily into the heavens. Not dead, not harmed, not crucified, but alive, protected, and honored. The miracle was complete. After Isa As was raised, the city was filled with confusion. Some thought he had died. Some thought he escaped. Others invented strange stories, but the truth was known only to the true believers. Allah rescued him. Allah protected him. Allah raised him. His disciples continued preaching his message. The worship of one God, prayer, purity, charity, mercy, and the law of Musa. But many people refused to follow them. Many changed the teachings later. Human history began to twist his story, but the truth remained in the scripture of Allah. Isa As is still alive today. He lives in the heavens, in a state only Allah fully knows. He does not age. He does not eat or drink. He waits for a moment that Allah has already written. What moment? The final hour. When the world will be filled with injustice, when truth will be attacked, when the Antichrist, Dajjal, will spread corruption, Isa As will descend again, with his hands resting on the wings of two angels. He will fight injustice, destroy Dajjal, and bring peace to the world. He will unite humanity under the worship of Allah alone. This is the final promise. And it will happen, because Allah never breaks his promise. And that, my dear children, is the true ending of the story of Prophet Isa As. In this world, he came with mercy. He lived with purity. He preached with wisdom. He was protected by Allah. And he will return before the final hour. His story teaches us, truth always wins. Allah always protects his messengers. Greed destroys a person from within. Patience brings peace, and the final victory belongs to Allah. Let us end with a prayer. O Allah, make us among the followers of your prophets. Fill our hearts with mercy and truth, and keep our faith strong until the last day.